The next guest, please make welcome Tony B. Senibo, aka IB, the visionary CEO of Touched Central and the creative force behind Touch of IB and the Touch Academy. She has trained over 500 individuals globally and leads a highly trained team of 20 staff members. Join me in celebrating IB, a true leader in the hairstyling industry. A round of applause for Tony B. Senibi.
What are we doing, my dear? I surrender to myself.
Okay, sorry, we're just doing small gossip here. All right, thank you.
That side is very cold. I like it. Yeah.
You guys. Okay.
Hi everyone. I'm so shy.
First of all, let me say this. Let me thank you publicly. It's because of your video that they monetized me on YouTube. So when she came to my podcast, the way you were always posting for people to go and view, YouTube say, this girl, let's pay her.
Give her money.
Monetize. Thank you. So let's
You're
start.
welcome. I'm so proud of you. I'm like, guys, this is what we discussed, but it's very amazing to see it in reality, I guess. So yeah. Thank you all for coming. You're special.
Yes. So, okay. So her topic is how to find you. IB.
I'm still looking for myself, or just say.
I have to tell her to bring her mommy. Her mommy is here, mommy.
Can you keep your phone down?
Okay, so you know why I gave you this topic, right? Because since your mom is here, the last time I said, ask my parents now. She's here, she'll answer. So, they sent this girl to the abroad, to the UK, to go and study medicine. And after she finished studying medicine, she come back Nigeria, come they do hairstyling. If now you in call,
Okay.
Even
Did I
though
do bad? They sent me a message. I went. When I came back, I did my own. Did I do bad? You should tell me. Thank you. Hey.
So now, there's something you said in the last podcast we had. You said you were studying medicine. You were so great at it, but you were not happy.
Extremely depressed. Like, extremely depressed. If you've ever been in an environment where you know that you don't want to be, but maybe you're there because, I don't know, someone said it would be the right place to be, or somebody said something anyway, and you feel within yourself that this is not the right place for you, then you definitely understand how I felt while I was in that environment. Yeah? How many of us have felt like that? Oh, wow, we're many.
Yay. Our parents need to apologize to us.
A lot of sorries, a lot of therapy. Like, let's all sit down, do family meeting, and everybody just tell me sorry.
Okay, so let's go. What does it mean to find yourself? Like, I know that you actually found yourself in some sort of way before you could make that decision to drift out of how many years of studies? 5?
Like, so you see, the thing is, I actually did pharmacy in Ghana, got a certificate.
Yeah. Mommy, please. I should pay you back all her school fees because I don't agree. Hey.
But the truth of the matter is, in whatever environment I found myself, I had a conversation with my brother the other day. I said, whatever environment I found myself in, I always made sure that I made the best out of that situation. So as much as it was my parents' decision for me to do something, I still made sure that I excelled at it. I would never be in a room where someone would be like, oh, you're the hairstylist. Like, yeah, okay. What do you want me to do for you? It would never be, she should be a hairdresser. Okay, what now wants to happen in this conversation? Do you understand? So it's very nice, just wherever you want to be, trust me, don't let anybody devalue it or demean it for you. It's your dream, it's your passion, it's yourself. That's what you like, that's who you want to be. Please be that and be the best at it, okay?
But let me say something. Not because we say hairdresser. There's hairstylist and there's hairdresser.
That's true, but to be honest, the reason why they are hairdressers is because they feel like there's money there. It's not really their
My
calling.
dear, you are not a hairdresser. You are a hairstylist.
That's what I'm saying.
I cannot afford you. Sure, you know. I know.
It's not true. This girl can
She
lie.
get money. She gonna.
YouTube monetized this girl. Why are you lying?
Oh my God. Okay, let's go to the next question. What are some of the challenges of finding yourself? I mean, you were a lot of things at different point in life. What was your challenge like?
There's always gonna be challenges, guys. It's never a straight road. You know how your parents will tell you there's gonna be hurdles and whatever. There is. You're always two choices or a choice away from living a different life. If you get to the junction like this and you say, I want to pass here. Once you've made that decision to pass here, anything you see in front of you, you better tackle it and keep going. Because coming back is a waste of time. Do you understand? So please, whatever choice you make sure that it's a choice that you're okay with. So if you're going, any challenges you face, you meet the challenge. So, okay, so how far are we going to do this? How long is it going to take for us to tackle this thing? Okay? And you continue going. Don't now say, hey, I do not know that there's problem in this thing. No, you can't turn back. I'm sorry. Because you just wasted your entire... In fact, that's you lying to yourself, or that's you doing yourself a disservice. So, yeah.
I'm going to ask a completely different question because God has been putting it in my heart to talk about this. When do we know when to stop? When do we know when to give up? Because a lot of people keep going, and I have my personal experience. This year has been like, a roller coaster. I've lost so much money this year, which I wouldn't have, you know about it, which I wouldn't have if I just knew when to stop.
This is a very, 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 I'm not going to lie.
I don't send that to you.
No, it's a very tricky conversation, but it's also a conversation that I have with myself sometimes. There's things that, especially as an entrepreneur or as a business person, there's decisions that you're going to take and you're going to be like, oh yeah, this is going to work out. And then eventually you're like, it's not working out. You have to stop yourself. You have to stop, have conversations with yourself. Be real, please. Stop lying to yourself that, don't give up.
All those
TED talk of don't give up. Please, relax, calm down, take a seat, take a glass. If you need to go to Sunki party, go there, do some shayo, and then let your brain reset and shit, this one has to go, right? It's okay to give up. Let me not say give up. It's okay to pause, have a rethink, have a whole reboot. I told you last year I did 4 months away. I took a sabbatical off work, 4 months broke, but God was providing.
I
know. And I just needed to reevaluate everything. It's not like I'm not going to be a hairstylist anymore, but I'm going to have a whole new vision for where I'm going to, not reroute necessarily. Let me put it like this. When Google directs you, if you miss the road, it's to reroute you, but you are still going to the same destination. That's what I'm trying to say. So it's not a give-up situation, but be okay with having a change of plans kind of thing. It's not a plan B. Sometimes people have plan Z, so you've got your plan B, even the plan Z if it no work, you're going to have to reroute it somehow, okay? Don't give up, don't give up. Don't give up, especially if it's what you want. If it's not what you want, yes, please leave it. Go to the next one.
Okay, so the next question is, what are some of the resources that can help you find yourself?
I know my mother would really like me to say read books right now. Read books. Read the Bible, but read it with understanding. And you don't always have to experience things to learn from them. Learn from other people's experiences. Save yourself the stress and the drama, okay? Learn. If somebody's telling you or you're listening to a story and you will not now go and try to see maybe it will be different for you. That's that makes no sense. But, read some books, not all of them, please. Watch or listen to your mentors, like people that you actually look up to, people that are in the same field as you. Because while you may be the first to start something, there's also somebody that has done something similar. So, look up to those people. Look up to people that you feel like relate to your own, is it morals? I don't really know how I want to put it. Like
To your vision.
your visions, they have your own kind of goals, and the kind of people that you have around you is also very important. As I have like 2 friends. How many friends? We have 4 in the friend
count
group,
them.
and we are each other's friends. We don't have friends that have friends with other people. That used to spoil things. So just have friends that you don't have friends that everything you say they'll say yes, my guy. Even when you're going down the wrong path, right? Have friends that they have their own goals. They don't have to have the same goals as you, but they see life the way you see life, but they can also steer you the right way. And please don't be a I know everything kind of person. Be willing to listen to advice, take advice, and make changes.
It took you.
Did I make noise when you were doing your own? Don't bring your friends to
carry
talk as well. Don't bring your friends to talk. It's not good. Don't invite them.
Okay. So, I think I'm having the last question from my end. Please, if you have questions, start arranging yours. What advice would you give to someone who is struggling to find themselves right now? You can now preach at this point.
Please ignore social media.
Now, there they make money now.
Yes, but ignore social media. Like, if you're on social media, be on social media for what you want to learn. Don't be on social media and be like, hell, this is my guy. Can you imagine? He bought this yesterday. Social media, let me tell you what happens on social media. Is fake life faking for people that are doing fake life.
Hey, write it down. Write it down.
It's like, I'm doing fake life and I'm trying to impress you, but you're also doing fake life. It's like, and
Pressure.
fake it till you make it, yes, but like, come on, let's be real. You can how long can you really fake it? Live within your means. Carry out your goals according to what it is that you're capable of carrying, and then eventually, when everything pans out, you start having sponsors like my friend.
My darling, I know my next one.
I will talk to you. Give me sponsor.
I know you can sponsor me. In fact, I want to send you proposal.
Like, please try not to do copy because somebody did this. You now feel like, oh, if I do this, I'm gonna achieve the same goals as a person. We all have destiny. We could all be going to Abuja. If I fly, my route is different from you if you take road, but we will reach there. Yeah. Do you understand? We'll all get there. We don't have to get there at the same time. Maybe sometimes, but we don't have to get there at the same time, and we don't have to use the same route. If you decide that I flew to Abuja, you want to follow the same road I pass, you will drown because you will meet river there and you cannot swim. Maybe you can swim. It's just, find your own routes, and get to the same destination. Stop trying to see what this person did. IB is doing free braids. Let me do free braids. If it no work for you, and you don't know my struggle as well while I'm taking that particular route or whatever it is, okay? So finding yourself is as literal as it is. You are looking for you. You are not looking for one slick queen or one oga, one rich man that is on Instagram that you want to be like. You're looking for you, the best version of yourself, okay? It's not that, okay, today I'm mediocre and then tomorrow I'm like, okay, if I have money, I'll be better. No, it's not about money as well. Just improve yourself. Your physical appearance, your mental, your emotional, your spiritual, work on all of that, and you find the best version of yourself.
IB, my friend just came to Lagos yesterday and she was like, Chidima, Alpha, how you do cope? Pressure too much. How are we coping in this?
I cope. I see nothing. My eyes are closed. I don't see anything that does not concern me. Anything that is my money. Where is my account balance? That's all I see. Your own account balance don't used to concern me. If you like, build 100 skyscraper. Let me live in my flat. I'm okay.
happy.
Do you understand? It doesn't concern me. You can't even pressure me.
But
really
I
and
should even
truly.
ask you because that pressure, is too much on
Because-
your side
no,
because they are
no.
coming to your place.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. Me, I see them. They're giving
They
me
give
money.
you money.
That is my own, no. Their life does not concern me. If they can afford 50 installs every week, I'm happy for you. Because you're making money. What's
Sometimes
my
don't you
business?
just ask that I beg? So you won't just come out, you the coin store here.
Yeah.
Tomorrow you remove her. You go put
Yes. Why will I ask questions?
Are you
I'm
mad?
making money. These things don't concern me.
pressure is too much.
It's not. It's only. Let me tell you, please don't mind Chidexi. She's trying to stir the pot. The pressure is only much if it concerns you.
you truly.
And if it doesn't concern you, like, please face your hustle, face your struggle. And see, let's be real. When you're focusing on yourself, when you're focusing on your daily 2K, your daily 2K really, they enter your pockets. Do you have food on your table? Yes. Are you content? Really and truly, yes, you are. The things that you need are provided for. Why does another person's pockets concern you?
Please, a round of applause for that statement.
All right, question.
In a situation where you don't know anyone on your journey to the top in your field of whatever you want to do, and then you meet some people, and these people, first of all, here in Lagos, there's a way Lagos works. One, if you don't know people, or if you don't have money, so people won't talk to you in Lagos, even if you have the whole big ideas and all that. Now, person like me, I came into Lagos and I tried to establish a record label. I had my artist and it started from a very good foot. Then I meet somebody who said, "Oh, you have to go to all the radios, all your songs have to be in radio stations and all that and all that." We did all this, like there's nothing we didn't do, but nothing works, actually. Now, the question is, some people here in Lagos, most especially, they are more interested in your pocket money, the money you want to pay them. They are quick to give you price, but they don't even tell you how they are going to achieve that dreams. So, in this situation, what can one actually do?
I actually like that question a lot.
Thank
So this question, remember when I initially said if I'm going to Abuja, all of us are going to Abuja, our journeys are different, right? The routes that we're going to use is different. Just because somebody taking their songs to all the radio stations and it worked for them, doesn't mean that you have the means, first of all, to put it at those radio stations. And it also doesn't mean that if you put your songs at the radio stations, it'll be successful. This is where your rerouting happens. You think, okay, what other means do I have to put these songs out there with what I have in my pockets or in my hands? You may not even have anything in your pockets. When I started my business, I kind of realized that it wasn't a very capital intensive business. Contrary to what a lot of people say these days, hairstyling is not a very capital intensive business. And if you've already had the capacity to have the record label, have the artist, produce the songs, the work that you have left for you is actually very minimal. You have social media. You have friends and family that could literally play the songs on their social media or play it on Snapchat, and everybody's going to be vibing and like, "Oh, what song is that?" It's not a radio station. And to be honest, nobody listens to radio anymore. People are playing YouTube on their phone, that'll be Bluetooth or whatever. And you have YouTube. Let Chidexi put it in the background of one of our videos.
Does anybody have another
So we
question?
have one here before any other one. Oh yeah, see, there's Mike.
Okay, so my question is, you mentioned not seeing pressure that doesn't concern you, not focusing on what doesn't concern you. So now my question is, how do you deal with pressure that actually concerns you?
Like
which
what?
one? For example, yeah, I'm a career professional, and there are certain levels that I want to get to in my career, but then I have hurdles, like say I do not have access to certain resources, or I have certain roadblocks. That's the pressure that concerns me. I need to get there because I have timeline here. And how do I deal with that kind of pressure?
Okay, so I will use myself as an example, right? In my line of work, most times the milestones or the hurdles or whatever it is that you feel like is in front of you is based on everybody else's notion or whatever the trend is, right? So you feel like, oh, everybody right now that's a hairstylist has achieved this, everybody has achieved this, I need to achieve this. May not necessarily be true. Whatever stage that I'm at, unless I solidly feel like, okay, yes, I actually need to grow now, or let's say, for example, everybody's hiring 50 staff, and I have 3, and then unless I solidly feel like, oh, I need more staff, then I'm going to go ahead and do that. But in situations where you genuinely feel like, okay, I need to get to the next step, right? What do I have in my hand? Even God will ask you, before I help you, what do you have in your hand? Abi, is it not in the Bible? What do you have in your hand? What do you have in your hand? Take that and see how you can work with it and get it multiplied. Do you understand? But you know what? Sometimes even if the pressure reach me, I used to go and sleep. When I wake up, the posts have disappeared. I sleep it off. That's what I do. If it's too much, I'm like, you know what? I need a nap. Just go to sleep and wake up. And this also does not necessarily mean that you should live in mediocrity. Like, you should not be comfortable in whatever position you're at, unless, you know, that's where you feel like you've relaxed, you have reached your highest, then good for you. But if you feel like you're not there yet, then keep going, stay consistent with it, and trust and believe the right eyes, the right hands, the right resources are going to come your way. Yeah?
One more question.
All right. My name is Snozy, aka the Masterminder. So I build minds, and I really like your explanations. Like, they're very simple and very nice to take in. But I have one concern here, sometimes, which I used to tell a lot of people. Because I wanted to just know how you switch from being a medical student, pharmacy. You know, it's amazing.
No, so it's I've never, from childhood, my mom is here.
Yeah.
Ask her what I told them when I said I wanted, what do you want to be when
And
you
they
grow
didn't
up?
let you-
I said I want to be a hairdresser.
Thank you. Oshe. You see, I what I just want you to just say, maybe I want you to speak to people, let people understand, like, because in my own field, I've seen people leave whatever they're meant to do, come into my field, and feel like everything will just happen to them like that overnight. Do you understand? Because they don't want to work under people.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
Because it's okay to work under, to work under one or
Somebody,
two under people, but sometimes people are arrogant. They are just arrogant. They don't want to take. They don't want to be accountable. They want to wake up one morning and say, okay,
How a boss.
make I just go sell granite, or make I just go open hairdressing salon. Make I just collect this money. I mean, it's coming straight to my pocket. I want to. That's why you see people become bad bosses.
Yep.
You get me? So I want you to just speak more about it. Let people know that it's still okay to work under people if you can, you know. So that's just my take.
I think you asked me what challenges. So that's still something that would be a challenge or something that would help your career going forward. For me, my mom can tell you, when I was growing up, the salon was my best place to be. Like, I looked forward to Saturdays to have my thread done. In fact, the hairstyle that takes the longest, that's what I want to do. At 5 years, I'm sitting in the salon and they're gossiping about things that I would never even know about until I grew up. And I'm like, wow, yes, this place is so nice. Such a gorgeous place. Even with water pouring everywhere, it's a mess. I was very happy in that position. Now, what you have these days, and please, I don't want to say Gen Z, because it's not only the Gen Zs, even the people in our generation, even the people in our parents' generation, they're exactly like that. You just have some people that feel like life falls into your lap, and it really doesn't. Some people can wake up and decide that I'm going to start a business today. It takes a very disciplined mind to do that. And then there's also people, I said it to you in your last podcast, there's people that are employers and there are people that are employees. It's not cursed. It's not anything. That's just what you're meant to do. That's what you're good at. You could be living your dream but working under someone. And you could also live your dream and leading people. Not everybody's a leader, right? Some people are followers. They don't know how to lead. That's, just leave it. But if you get to a point where you feel like, I feel like at this point, I've made these people a lot of money. That's what you're supposed to do. Like, I don't know why you're not okay with that. And then there's also times where you feel like, okay, you know what? I've built this company to a certain level. I feel like I've gained all the knowledge that I need. I've built myself. I've evolved as an individual. And I feel like I'm now capable of being a leader. Go ahead. You see how it's even going to flourish for you. But if you feel like, this woman, she's making money because of me. Because if I'm not in this company, nobody, you've already lost the plot. Because pride goes before a what? Pride goes before a what? So already you have failed. Before you even start the business you think you want to start, you failed.
Because you attract people that have the same mindset as staff.
Yes. And by the time you even start this whole thing, you've become a bad boss already. Because if you notice, people that have that mentality, they would usually go in to become bosses, and then every small thing, like the guy that asked the question and said somebody thinks he's stealing the project. That person probably stole somebody's project. So now you're living with insecurities that really and truly you didn't even need to have in the first place. So it still goes to finding yourself. Like, you find yourself even if you're working behind a desk for someone. That's still an opportunity for you to find yourself, right? Yeah.
Thank you.
Did I answer your question?
For coming. Thank you, my love. A round of
Please, a round of applause for her.